and welcome to a early access game that is currently being worked on called BackPack Hero. I've played one match and I loved it. In fact, I was able to get a win just barely, so I want to see if I can replicate that here. You do have 3 characters to play. We'll be playing Purse. There are these 2. If you do play them, do be aware the tutorial is missing on them, so you might want to start with this one to learn it, and we're going to do that too. Let's go adventuring. Alright, so first things first, this game is very different. It's an inventory management roguelite. It is how it is described by many. Here we have weapons that do damage, we have shields that give us armor, and we are going to just go through a dungeon. Let's go ahead and head forward. Alright, the Crypt, part 1 of 3. So let's just do a run here and I'll show off the game. I don't think this will become a YouTube series or anything. I kind of have a lot of stuff laying around, but I did want to show it off. Let's go to our first fight. Alright, so this guy's gonna do 14 damage, very similar to Slay the Spire. Well, they'll give you information. So we're gonna go for 2 blocks on our energy, which you can find here, and then go for a melee. We'll end our turn. Oh, when we hit him, it reduces damage by 3. That's good to know. So if we hit him twice and then go for a block, we'll only take 2 damage. That's not bad. Excuse me, 1 damage. So if we hit him one more time, it looks like this. Weak will reduce 4 damage when attacking. So if I hit him, that puts it down to 9. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I understand this rule. So we'll go down to 8. Let's go for a hit. Can't quite kill him, so let's go for 1 more block. End turn. Nice. And we got him. Perfect. Let's level up here. So this is a part of the game that's interesting. When you level up, you get more spaces to make your bag larger. So one thing in particular that's been pretty strong is that you get helmets, and they usually go in the top right corner of the map. So I'm going to go ahead and make this here, and leave 1 spot in the top right corner for a helmet later on, as I'm sure we'll find one. And then we'll go ahead and squeeze these down. Done. Get items. Oh, speaking of that, we actually got a crown. Look at that. So helmets to the right are disabled. I have it at the top right, as if you have another helmet touching another helmet, then it causes issues to where you can't stack that. This will give us 4 spikes and 1 block per turn, which is pretty nice. And then we have some other items laying around that we need to decide if we want to pick it up. Add 8 haste to self, adds 12 haste to self, adds 8 weak to self, the item is destroyed. Ooh, so it makes you a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and go with the 12 damage, and we get to have a total of 3 items. Let's go ahead and grab this cleaver. I haven't really used these, but they deal 4 damage on use. Why would I want to use that over this? You know, let's grab the fish. It seems safer. And then we'll grab the coins, put them here. You need to have a spot for anything that you need to carry in your bag. The rest are going to go missing. An unknown event is here. Let's go here. I'm hungry. Need to chomp. Well, howdy, she says. The approacher nose wiggles and she shakes her gigantic tail. I've been doing some fishing. Do you care to buy one? No thank you. We can come back later, though, if we want to. Let's head this direction. And we have another fight in front of us. All right. So it looks like I won't be able to kill them easily. Helmets to the right are disabled. So we got our 1 block. We know we're going to get 4 spikes per turn. We have 18 damage coming our way. If we go for a full block, it can be 21. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll end our turn. And they get hit by the spikes that are being dealt by our helmet. So now we're a little bit on the tanky side. 7 damage coming our way, so we'll go for 1 block. And then we're going to focus the guy in the back. Let's go for double hits and turn. I find that generally the person in the back is usually the easiest to get rid of. We do have this food that gives us extra energy. We have 9 damage coming in. So I think what we're going to do is go for our 1 hit plus block, which puts us at 15. That's 16 damage coming in. I'm not too worried about it. We can heal later on. So let's go ahead and tank that. Perfect. So we get lethal on him. 13 damage coming in. 14 shields coming from him, so we can go full attack in turn. And then he has 9 damage coming in, but we're going to do 16 with our spikes building up. So we'll go ahead and go for the blocks. Hit him once, and that is going to be close to lethal. Perfect! Alright, so we leveled up again. What we're going to do is try to make some squares. I find that having squares available is usually a pretty solid play. And then we'll probably move this helmet over here later on. Done. grab some items. Look at that. Perfectly. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets block. Adjacent weapons also get +1 damage. Ooh, what's this? Deals 10 damage. This item is anchored for 2 combats. Rare. Ooh, so anchored means that it gets locked into place after you place it. So let's go ahead and get this up here. We'll move these over here. And then this weapon requires what? Spot of 3. So I think what we want to do is put this here, put that there, move this in. So this should give upgrades to everything nearby. We have our blocks, we're good. Adjacent diagonal armor gets +2 blocks, so that means it's going to be doing 3 block per turn. Let's move our food down here. And this is kind of the fun of the game, trying to figure out how to manage everything. We did have a second helmet. If I wanted to, I could keep it around and try to get one blocked up here, but we don't have the tools to do that right now. What else can I do? Could I make that work if I wanted to? Alright, overthinking it here. This is something that you will do a lot in this game, is you will just sit and think about it and think about it and think about it. Let's go ahead and switch our fishes out. We're going to keep our 5 coins up. I'm going to start stacking those up. And we're going to go to the next room if we can. We have a shop down here. We do have 5 gold. If you cover these, you can see how much they cost by hovering over them. Costs 6 block for this, huh? Adjacent and diagonal armor gets +1 block. That is actually better than this one, isn't it? Let's go ahead and sell this to him and buy this shield. It's also smaller as well, which makes moving things around a little bit more accessible for us. If we put this here, put that there, add 7 block, add 3 block per turn, puts that at 3, so now we have 6 block, and then we can bring this over here. That fits a lot better. And here's the cool part. If we hit arrow keys, we can turn this around. So that now fits in there. So our gold's gone down to 2, but we're looking a little bit better. How much does this cost? On sale for 3. Ooh. This item gets +1 block for each turn. If I sell this fish, how much does it cost? 3? Deals 12 damage to all enemies. Let's go ahead and sell the fish and bring the boots up. Yes? Put that there, put that here, put this here. Cool. I'm trying to anchor this in a spot where it's not going to become an issue for me later on. But now we have add 6 block added on top of it. Per the 3, then 4. Plus this if I want to manually do it. I think we're looking pretty strong here. Base damage, bronze plate +1, anchor for 2 combats. I think we look great. Hell yes. Alright, let's take our 2 monies and roll out, shall we? Let's head to this direction. We'll need a key for this fight, so hopefully we can find a key later on. Okay, so 13 damage for shields right away. We'll go for 1 block, and then we'll use the rest of our attacks to hit this guy in the back. Go for another hit in turn. We are looking great for this dungeon in particular. 13 blocking coming in, so let's go for a hit. We know that he's going to die to spikes, so we can use our other attacks to hit him. Perfect. In turn. Wonderful. We have full blockage for this. We can go for full melee. And we destroy. Can be used 1 time each combat. Helmets are right disabled. If this is not in the top row, this item is disabled. Adds 1 dodge itself. Oh my gosh. If it's just not in the top row, this item will be disabled. So we need to level up to use that, but I think I might want to grab that. That's going to give me the dodge ability. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick that up and throw it over here. For now, it's not too big of a deal. We can open this spot up here and have an extra helmet set up. Which I don't hate too much. Adds 2 energy. I think we're just going to relax and keep moving forward. Now, there are magic builds and bow and arrow builds. I haven't played with them. You'll have to let me know if they're any good. Let's go for a hit on this guy and kill him off. Perfect. Melee on this one. He's going to shield up, but that's okay. 11, 22, 33 damage. Do we have enough? Not quite for lethal, but we have the block anyway, so it won't matter. And then our spikes will kill him off. Easy. Now that we leveled up, let's go ahead and proc this up here, I think, to put that there. And then what we'll do is we'll do 1 more spot down here just to have it a little bit more clean. And then we can bring this over here. Hit get items. Put that up there. So, can be used one combat at a time. Helmets to the right are disabled. So I think right means right next to me. So if I open this spot here too, I should be able to put another helmet there. Speaking of another helmet, adjacent armor gets 1 block. Helmets to the right are disabled. If this is not in the top row, this item will get -2 block, but adds 2 block each turn. Helmets to the right are disabled. Adjacent armor gets 1 block. If I put this here... So, if this is not in the top row, this item gets -2 block. But that's not a big deal, right? Because I still get the 3 block added on top of it, and it's giving this block. Adjacent armor gets 1 block, so that doesn't really matter too much, huh? That shield's better. Okay, we'll hold on to this just to have it. Let's look at the machete. Can be used 1 time each turn, deals 3 damage to all enemies. It's cost 0 though. Ooh. Might be worth holding on to get rid of this. And put this over here so we get an extra melee that costs 0. And it's 3 damage across the board. A little bit rough on space. Adjacent weapons will get +1 damage. Do I think the +1 damage is better? I do think that. Alright, we'll relax for now on this. This food we're kind of not using at all for the energy. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring this down. Grab this. It does have float, so we'll automatically go to the top. So I need to be aware of that. Let's put that over here. Put that there. And then we can grab... Add 4 slow to all enemies. Yeah, let's grab the slow. Let's grab this. That's a little bit better. So that'll give me a little bit more defense. It's only 1 block, but I can fix that later. And make more room for these two. Cool. Let's go ahead and continue for now. We don't have a key for there, so we'll head here. This is going to reveal the final boss that we're going to fight later on, so no big deal. Let's go this way. We want to continue focusing on the guy in the back. Let's go for our cleave. Might as well go for a hit, and then 1 more hit on him. End turn. 11. 22. Lethal. Wow, that sword is really nice that we picked up. There's a key that we can use now. Do we want to use that? There's a chest of valuables over there. So, let's go ahead and grab the key here. What's this look like? Adjacent and diagonal armor gets +1 block. This upgrades my weapons and my armor. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave that be. But this does add block manually, which is kind of nice. It's 5 block per turn. The +1 damage has been pretty helpful. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets +1 block. So if I put that there, what are we looking at? 6, 11, 14 block, 15 block. I think we want that. Just a smidgen more. A little shield with Sass and Pep on use adds 6 block. That costs 1 though. Okay, let's go ahead and run with this and go see what treasures await us. There is a healing over here, but I think we're good without having to heal up. We move forward. We click this and see what we find. Another shield. Nice. Empty cup becomes a projectile, another machete that does 3 damage, and another tunic. Okay, so let's throw this over here. We're good on health, actually, now I look at it. Let's see if there's any other options. Gain 5 max health for 8 gold, remove all curses, add 25 HP. I think we're gonna do nothing for now. And let's keep moving forward. I'd rather save my gold for potential upgrades of my weapons. Alright, on to level 2. So what do you guys think about this game? In particular, I kind of love the music. I think it's very, very enjoyable. I like the Slay the Spire combat as well. Just fun in general is what I would say about this game. Let's go for lethal on him. Then we'll do a cleave. And then this guy's going to blow up in a couple of turns, but we should have the damage to get rid of him. Yes, we do. Perfect. We do find a shiv, can be used 1 turn each turn, deals 8 damage, and adds 2 poison to the enemy. So that could stack up pretty quickly, given the opportunity. Adds 4 weak to all enemies, adds 4 slow to all enemies. The enemy can be destroyed. I think I actually prefer that over my empty cup. And then we can use that against the final boss if it comes up later on. Let's go up here. Click this, see what valuables we can find. We find a ring. What is this? Heal 6 HP, removes poison from himself. Ooh. The dagger seems nice, but I just don't think it's worth using right now. Oh, this adds 10 HP though. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We'll go for a harder DPS and a poison here, and just hold on to that for now. Worst case scenario, I can sell that, because I kind of like the weapon that I have. Let's head down here. We found a rabbit with 52 HP. I have 12 block already, so we'll go for poison, and then we'll go for melee, and then turn. So far, we've gotten really good items. Like, normally runs aren't quite like this. I'm pretty happy with what we've been getting. Most of these items kind of seem like they're whatever. See, like, this is a mage wand. I haven't played with magic or anything, but I imagine they're pretty good. Okay. Still trying to level up. Let's go down here. What do you have for Waz? We do have a key available. Is there a key that we need to open up here? There is no place that is locked off, so I might want to hold on to that for now. I do maybe want to consider selling this, though, for 3. For each adjacent structure, this item gets 1 block. Each turn adds 0 block. Interesting. I wonder if it's good. When adjacent weapon is used, removes 1 poison from self. Oh, nifty. That might be something I want later on, but it costs 20 for it. 14 gold. I think what I'm gonna do is sell this, get myself to 17 gold, and then go for an upgrade. How much does this cost? 3? That puts me at 20 gold. Let me consider seeing what's for sale over here before I sell all those. Alright, so we got some poison guys in front of us. You will get 3 experience for defeating this enemy. Okay. 714. We have 14 block already, so we can go for melees. Let's go ahead and go for 10, 20, 30 on him. Let's go for lethal. Kill him off in turn. I'll take some chip damage. 5 healing coming in. Let's kill this one off. Nice. I imagine these would be a lot harder if I didn't have this weapon. This paladin sword has been killing it for us. This adds max HP. This gives me item floats, and this will give us adjacent +1 damage. Ooh, nice. If you have 2 floaters, they'll actually stay next to each other. Love that. That's good to know. This item gets +1 block for each adjacent structure. I wonder if, like, you could just fill out your entire area with a bunch of, bricks. How good would that be? I imagine not that good, right? Okay, let's go check out our upgrades here. Welcome to the Forge. Add 2 burn to weapon, add 2 block to armor. Add 1 haste to a structure. So I can add burn to my weapon if I would like here. Let's go ahead and do that. So then I add fire to him. She takes the item, turns it a few times, and then it presses into her anvil. Okay, so that looks pretty strong now. Let's see if we can make it stronger over time. How much money do we have left? 4? Okay. We have a merchant above us up here as well. Let's go fight these guys and get as much money as we can. Let's see how this burn does now. So we have 4 burn coming in. We know that 4 damage is going to hit and they'll burn, so we can go for another target. Let's go for the one over here. End our turn. Nice. Perfect math. 6 damage coming in. Let's go for hits. 5 damage plus burn. Let's use our other hit here. And turn. Perfect. I would say we're fragging pretty hard. I also just realized that my healing, if I add max HP, it actually doesn't give me health right away. It's kind of annoying. What we're going to do here is keep up our helmet strats here. Let's go with that, and let's go with that. And I think what I want to do is add a spot here. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. Get items. So, we know that if we add this here, that'll keep that upgraded. I want to move this here and then put that there. Adjacent armor gets +1 block. Great. There we go. That should be good, right? This item is disabled. This item is disabled. Other helmet. Where? This one's disabling it? Is it disabled right now? Helmets to the right are disabled. Oh, is it just disabled in general? Cannot be used one time each combat. Is it disabled? I can't tell. It is not in the top row, item is disabled. If this is not in the top row, item is disabled. Item is disabled, other helmet. So if I remove this... Interesting. So this actually does just straight up not work. I should sell all these. Helmets to the right are disabled. This item is disabled. Interesting. So I can't just stack a bunch of helmets. Well, this one is far superior, so I should go sell these. Well, we learning. Let's go and throw this over here. Can be used for poison damage. Let's pick that up. And then we'll grab a fish for regen. And then let's go sell these helmets that are up here, because apparently they're not worth... finish using. Great. Let's go down here. Click me. Hack, you are greeted by a member of the patrol. The squirrel looks at you absent-mindedly. Long ago, I retired from the patrol, she says. Now I spend my days adventuring and reliving my glory days. I don't need much of my old equipment anymore. Can I interest you in something? I'll take a shield, I'll take a weapon, maybe something to eat. Let's look at weapons. He reaches in his tunic and pulls out a weapon, tossing it to you. What does this do? A machete. Kinda whatever. How much is it worth, though? Is there a way to see? Yeah, I don't think you can see how much these are worth until you head to a different lane, right? Bum 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 bum. Each turn adds 3 block, iron helmet, tunic, and night shield. Does disabled mean that you just can't activate it? 7 block, plus this is 8 block. I think I'm getting the block here. 7 plus 5 is 12. 13 block. Okay, so yeah, these aren't doing anything. Thank you for the thing I can't use. Appreciate it. All right, let's go back to here. Sell these helmets real quick. Sell that. Sell that. Get our coins up. Thank you. What else do you have laying around, bud? You have a key. I might as well grab one. That costs 35 to use that. Add 6 spikes itself. Cool. We're gonna hold off. Let's go this way. I wonder if I can go back down here on the right and grab that sword from that person. Nah. So it looks like if you miss out on something, it's done forever. I do need to reposition all of these, I think, to get maximum block over here, which we can do later. You can't do it during a fight, just so you know. 12, 24, 36. Let's go for 2 hits on you. You have burn plus block, so let's go ahead and use 1 hit on him, just to be safe. Perfect. Okay. Got another crown, but this one doesn't really matter because you can't stack them, right? Ooh, another key. Look at that. On use adds 8 block. Okay, so I think what I want to do is put this up here. We'll move our money in that over here. We're going to move this shield here and then move that there. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets plus 1 block. Adds 8 block on use. Adds 7 blocks. This isn't considered armor. Do 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 do. I do want that there. So I may actually want to put my helmet here in the future to keep up with that armor. The shield seems kind of whatever. However, we can sell it. I'm gonna grab this crown because I think it's pretty expensive, right? Common, common, common. Do I have any rare items I can pick up to sell? Spaghetti! Who doesn't like spaghetti? Consumable. On use, this item is destroyed. It's an herb. Well, look at the cactus. We'll sell it. Right? Can't be too bad. Do 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 do. Alright, we'll keep our 2 keys. Let's go ahead and head up to here. And we're gonna sell this to you. How much does this cost? 3? Adjacent helmets get +1 block. Adjacent footwear gets negative block. Adds 2 block each turn. Also adds 2 haste to self. Oh my god, that seems so good. It costs 20? That seems worth it. Adjacent helmets get +1 block. This is already given +1 block, but you have to add 7. This adds 2 block per turn. This gives me 6 block per turn. Do I just run this? Do I just put that there? Put this over here? Sell this? Okay, what happens if I do this? That gives it all +1. That gives it +1. That might be worth it. I do want my money, however. And we do have 38 HP. We have 1 key here, another key here, and another key popping up. But I think that's too many keys. Let's run with this for now. I do think I want to keep my money, however. And we're going to be leveling up soonish. So let's go ahead and trade out 1 key. Yeah? Alright. Man, this game's one of those games, dude, where you just gotta think a lot. Alright, on to the next level. So far, so good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. This is the crypt finale. I don't think I'm gonna do an entire run. I'm gonna go ahead and just go straight and fight this boss. Guys, let me know if you enjoyed this video in the comments below. If you would like to see an entire run, I don't mind doing them. I just figured it'll be kind of a commitment for people. We are now currently at 16 blocks, so let's go ahead and go for our 1 block. That puts us at 25, and we now know that this character has tough hide, and damage projectiles reduced by 50%. Let's go ahead and start working in some poisons. You get them nice and low. Working damage in turn. The longer this goes on, the better for us. 13 damage coming in and 14 blocks, so we'll go for full lethal. Poison also will go through their shields, so that's why I'm stacking it here. Nice, got the kills. This breaks off into 3 different creatures. Let's try and focus the lowest one. Oh, we can't. He's currently blocked by the muscle. So, let's go for the 13 damage that could be coming in. We have 12, 24. We have burn on it as well. So what we're going to do is go for our 2 hits, and then we'll hit the next person instead. Keep that burn running, and turn. Wonderful. Got a dodge on him, that's fine. We found the lethal, end our turn. Go for the stab. And just like that, we beat the first boss in the first level. Things are looking wonderful. We jumped up to 41 experience. Now, we do get a boss relic. All weapons get this effect applied. On use, adjacent weapons get +3 damage this turn. So if I rotate out multiple weapons, Belt of Knives could be very strong. This item is heavy. +1 in the energy cost of all weapons and bows, but all weapons get this applied. For each space below this, this item gets 50% bonus damage. So if I wanted to, I could just straight up clear out my entire bag and just go pure damage DPS. And then all weapons get bonus damage. On use, this item will be destroyed. So this is more of like a blow-up type of thing. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I'm going to decide to go with the barbell here. Now, remember, it is heavy, so it will be forcing itself all the way down here. Good news is I can take this and turn it sideways if I wanted to. For each space below, this item gets 50% bonus damage. I wonder if it's worth it for me to clear out these sapphires and just run with that. Let's do that. And then we can build space below this over time when we level up. Let's move our gold over here and then remove both of our gym accessories, shall we? Turn this sideways, we'll run 2 daggers. Actually, what if I just run this completely by itself? This one's anchored. Okay, so we're gonna have to run this dagger for a couple of rounds, and then I can move this. So I need to go through 2 rounds of combat without using my sword so I can move it up. But I think I can do it with this dagger, and then we'll drop the dagger, and then we'll just run with the weapon. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I will go ahead and record this in the background, that way I have it available to me. And if you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for watching.